Jennifer Griffin live at the Pentagon with the breaking news. We'll follow up later on the show. Jennifer, as always, thank you. Meantime, let's talk domestically. The president, who gave us the sequester as a dare, now wants to take it back. President Obama says he will try to get rid of the mandatory spending cuts and move beyond what he dismisses as manufactured crises that have defined the budget battle. The strategy could prove politically problematic and divisive for Republicans. Correspondent Kevin Cork tells us why tonight from the White House.
As the president prepares to send Congress his 2016 budget, one that includes a plan to catapult military spending well past sequestration levels, it's budget-conscious Republicans that could face a rough ride ahead.
We can't get rid of this sequester unless we find other ways to cut. And so we can't have net new increases in spending.
The debate forcing the GOP to choose between two top priorities, curbing government spending and keeping the military properly funded.
It's a meat axe, and we're going to have to repeal it. Yesterday, one of our heads of our military said that if we don't repeal sequestration, it will put American lives in danger. That should be a lesson to all of my colleagues.
Lawmakers argue sequestration's automatic spending cuts will mean sharp reductions for the Pentagon in manpower, training, delays, even cancellations of some deployments. A threat to national security, says Senator Lindsey Graham.
We can't do this by ourselves. We're going to need the commander-in-chief to weigh in and inform the American people that the sequestration cuts are unacceptable.
In his plan to end sequestration, President Obama is asking for $38 billion in new spending for the Pentagon, plus an additional $50 billion in war funding. Emboldened, say backers, by strong economic news on the home front, with gas prices, unemployment, even the federal deficit all down. To pay for it, more taxes on wealthy Americans.
The president believes that if in making the investments that are necessary to protect the national security of the United States means that some of our financial firms on Wall Street have to pay just a little bit more, the president believes that's a good policy choice.
Many Republicans reject that path.
Some saying at all costs we ought to raise defense spending because it hits pretty hard, and it does. But we have a massive debt out there and a big deficit that is going to grow in the years to come.
While the White House won't unveil the budget officially until Monday, the president tonight will go over some of the finer points with Democrats in Philadelphia. A little sparring ahead of what promises to be a bruising fight on Capitol Hill this year. Brett?
Kevin Cork live on the North Lawn. Kevin, thank you.